Hello everyone, my name is Krista and I'm here to do a Celtic Reiki healing on you today. I'm very excited to work with this essence and energy because it's not one that I work with super often. This is the Moon Ogham. It is spelled M-U-I-N and this is the symbol. I've read a few different pronunciations for it. The one that I see the most is moon, so that's what I'm going to go with. And this represents Blackberry Bramble and Grapevine. So here is the stick. I'm actually not sure. I think this is from Bramble, but I'm not entirely sure. So with the Blackberry Bramble and Grapevine energy, I thought this deep purple that I'm wearing and that I set out on the bed was very on point, apropos, if you will. So with that being said, this energy is about balance, diplomacy, defense, bringing in joy and abundance, reaping what you sow. That's probably the biggest principle of it, is reaping what you sow. And it helps bring in blissful attitude, loyalty, trust, friendship, reconciliation, prosperity, and joy. So we're going to be working with those energies today. And to get you started, we're just going to do a little smoke cleanse. So just doing a quick smoke cleansing down your body from head to toe, down here at your feet and around and back up your body, all the way up to your head, cleansing any negative energy or anything that's not serving our higher purpose for this healing today. Running it under your body as well and getting along that back line. Then doing a little more further cleansing with my amethyst wand from the top of your head down to your heart space, down to your lower spine, the base of your spine and legs and your feet, cleansing you down to where I have this stone placed beneath your feet. This is meant to help us ground and anchor and root in to the earth so that we can be fully grounded and protected as we're doing this healing. So as I place my hands over your feet to help you ground into the earth, I'd like to ask you to take a deep breath in through your nose. When you get to the top of your breath, hold it, and then let out a long, slow breath out through your mouth. And I encourage you to let out a sigh when you do that. So we're going to go ahead and get started together with a deep breath in through the nose. Hold, out through the mouth. Deep breath in, out. I forgot to do my sigh. I'm not following my own suggestions. Pretty typical of me. So we're just going to go ahead and dive in. If you feel that you need more cleansing breaths, feel free to do them throughout whenever you are called to do so. Today we're going to work with the Dantians. These are the Chinese energy centers. We're going to work with your upper Dantian, your middle Dantian, and your lower Dantian. The upper Dantian is around where the third eye is, and I'm going to be using raw crystals today. I really felt called to using these raw crystals, which I don't do that often, but this is grape agate, and since we're working with grapevine, I thought, okay, let's use it. So I am putting that on the upper dantian, the forehead space. And then for the heart, I have this, or middle dantian, which is the heart center, I have this beautiful raw malachite, just gorgeous. And we're going to be putting that on the middle dantian heart center today. And then for the lower dantian, down around the lower abdomen, just beneath the belly button area, base of the spine kind of area, we're going to put this cluster of smoky quartz. Okay. And I want the essence of these raw crystals to really seep into each space and do the healing, balancing, cleansing work that we're here to do. Next, I'm going to use this wand, which, even though it doesn't look like it, at least not to me, because I'm not a huge crystal expert, but I was told when I bought this that this is fluorite. And this is that little medical symbol that I find really good for healing, especially anything physical that's going on. So I'm just going to use this wand to kind of put some healing energy, especially physical healing energy, into the body. So if there's anything you've got going on physically, hopefully this can help soothe and calm that and make it feel a bit better. Also going to use it to kind of spiral out any negativity, toxicity, stagnation, any unhealthy, unhelpful energy that we have stored in our energy centers. I'm going to cut that loose, help pull it out so that we can replace that space with this really wonderful healing energy today. I'm feeling like it's a good time to take in a deep cleansing breath. And a sigh. A lot of times breathing always helps, right? We should always be breathing, but that deep meditative breathing, when we're doing this kind of healing work, really does help break up the stagnation and move things around, get things moving, and just really feel better, feel more relaxed, more at peace, which helps us be more open to receiving this energy. Okay, now I'm going to be putting in this moon energy, Blackberry Bramble, Grapevine, into each dantian. I ordered these amazing Ogham staves, which is what they're called. They're the sticks with the Ogham symbols carved on them for Celtic Reiki. I ordered them from a lady in England on Etsy, and for almost all of these symbols, she puts it on the type of wood that it corresponds with. There are 5 additional symbols called the Forfeda, which she does not have the wood for, so she put all of that on hazel for me, I believe. But this is not one of those extra 5 essences, so this is on the wood that it corresponds with. But now again, I'm not entirely sure because this represents Blackberry Bramble and Grapevine, so I don't know which particular one she put this on. See if I can find the paper she sent me and put it in the video description for you. I'm thinking it's vine, if I recall correctly. Kind of what it feels like too, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know that I could pick out the difference between bramble and vine at this point in my journey, but I should learn. I'm I'm doing everything I can to study up on my trees and all that good stuff. Do one long moon down all three together. Press it in with my hands. And now I'm really going to be putting it in there with the beautiful, strong, healing energy of this beautiful clear quartz, which is the master healer. And it's a newer one I bought that has this groove in it that I put my thumb in and then use the point, and it just fits really well. It's like it was made to fit my hand. I was so excited to find it. As soon as I picked it up, I just felt that energy coming from it. Knew it belonged with me in these healings. So in this upper dantian, we are placing this Blackberry Bramble Grapevine Moon Celtic Reiki healing for balance, diplomacy, bringing in joy and abundance, bringing in loyalty and trust, bringing in a blissful attitude, bringing in friendship and reconciliation, bringing in prosperity, and helping you reap what you sow. As the thunderstorm decided to hold off, I was kind of excited to do this during a thunderstorm, if I'm being honest. We've had so much rain where I live, and for the most part it has been an inconvenience. So I thought, well, at least we're having rain while I'm inside, and it might be cool while I'm filming this video, but not doing it. It's very unpredictable, such is life. So we're putting in this moon energy, blackberry and grape, for balance, defense, bringing in joy and abundance, helping you reap what you sow, helping you have a blissful attitude in your everyday life, helping bring in loyalty, trust, friendship, and reconciliation. And moving on from the middle dantian heart space down to the lower dantian. Here comes my cat. She wants to join us. Usually I lock her up for these, but today she insisted on being out here. So she's my little familiar. She likes to help me. She's walking around my feet. So if you hear her, that's why. I don't think she'll jump up on the bed, but you never know. She likes to help with all of this kind of stuff. She sits on my lap every day to watch the Reiki videos that I watch on YouTube. And whenever I'm doing healing on myself, she always sits on me. And I mean, she just likes to sit on me for the most part. But when I'm at my altar doing anything spiritual or witchy or woo-woo, she's definitely always got to be involved. So it's very cute. Moon, blackberry, and grape to help balance, diplomacy, defense, bringing in joy, abundance, loyalty, friendship, reconciliation, trust, prosperity, a blissful attitude, and helping you reap what you sow. Now we're just going to seal it in and protect it with this obsidian, protecting and providing a barrier for all of the negative energy that we cast out, to keep it out for as long as possible, and to help seal in all of the good energy that we replaced it with, to help it from draining out, creating a protective bubble around you. Protective stone of obsidian. Okay, one final. Helping you reap what you sow. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this healing helpful. I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And you could like my videos. That will help me, as I am a small-time creator. The more engagement I get, the more it helps me grow, and I very much appreciate your help with that. Thank you for being here today. Sending you so much love.